What's up guys, XHOUNDISHx here, and today I wanted to take a look at the new worlds in Destiny 2. We're gonna look at a giant sun-destroying ship, new NPCs and story activities in the world spaces, and we're also gonna look at how Bungie seek to improve the exploration elements on the whole in Destiny 2. Bungie's world designs are pretty fantastic and inspiring, but in Destiny 1 the world spaces were simply not populated with enough activities or secrets to make them truly revisitable. In Destiny 2, however, it seems like Bungie are focusing on filling those spaces with things to do, more story, and more vertical progression, as well as secrets to find. Of course, we're getting new planets and moons in Destiny 2, we get the European Dead Zone on Earth, Titan, the methane ocean moon of Saturn, Io, the volcanic moon of Jupiter, and then Nessus, a minor planet or planetoid which has been consumed by the Vex. The new worlds look pretty fantastic on their own, but if we take a look at the director, there are also some other location placeholders. We aren't 100% clear on what these will be, but it looks like we have the Crucible right there, and then what is likely a featured activity director of some sort, and then we have two nodes in the middle. We have one right next to the sun at the top. Now this could be a number of things. One of the theories right now is that this could be the director node for a new Cabal ship which is located in proximity to the sun. We see this ship in the trailers, and from what we know, this is a sun-destroying, weaponized Cabal ship which is siphoning solar energy from the sun. We do see this large explosion, so we'll have to see how this plays out story-wise. There is actual gameplay aboard the ship though, so this is definitely a place we're going to visit. You can see how close this is to the sun right there. It's very impressive visually, but like I said, since this is a huge explosion in the trailer, this could be perhaps a premonition or maybe a cinematic showing off what these ships are capable of. It indeed looks like they're going to try and destroy our sun, but I personally think we'll stop them in this venture, and what we're seeing in the cutscene is some kind of backstory. Either way, a huge sun-destroying ship sounds pretty awesome. If you want to learn more about what this could possibly mean, Unknown Player has a pretty interesting video. Also, My Name is Bife has a video about the possible story implications of this, and I will link both of those in the video description. Moving back to the rest of the worlds, we know that the planet spaces are going to be much more densely populated with activities as well as NPCs. We're going to see new heroic public events, adventures and lost sectors, as well as further secrets and material farming opportunities, and according to interviews with Bungie, there is going to be a key NPC for each new world location. In one of the trailers, we see a new character in the European Dead Zone inside of this church, talking to a Guardian. We don't know who exactly this character is, perhaps one of the legends we learned of in Destiny 1 like Lysander or somebody like that, but we do know that this character will be key to a series of adventures in the European Dead Zone, and these will be unrelated to the main campaign, but will offer extra story detail and rewards. We will also see an NPC for each of the other locations as well. We know that we'll have to search for the Vanguard mentors as part of the main campaign, which is called the Red War. Zavala has fled to Titan, Ikora has fled to Io, and Cade to Nessus. Considering this will be a core part of the story though, I think we'll see different NPCs in these particular locations as to offer content beyond the main campaign. For each of the new planets and moons, there will be highly detailed world maps available in Destiny 2. We can see that this one shows missions and activities, but also we see public events with a timer, so you'll know exactly where and when they're going to happen, which is pretty awesome. We see other adventures and possible quests, but in addition to this, we will also find new hidden spaces in each of the worlds called Lost Sectors. From what we understand, Lost Sectors act as public dungeons, which you fight your way through to destroy a boss and then open a chest at the end. I would imagine these would be like mini strike activities. Perhaps they could be a little bit more mechanic heavy, maybe something like longer versions of the Court of Oryx style encounters are what we're likely to see. Lost Sectors are, however, completely hidden. Until found, they will not show on your map, and according to Bungie, they will be hard to find, but there will be hints in the open world spaces as well as to where they could be. Bungie did confirm that these will not be procedurally generated like we see in some other games, so if you play the same one over again it won't be any different, but each one will be handcrafted and there will be a lot of different lost sectors to hunt down in each location. So all of this sounds really exciting. It sounds like they're fleshing out and populating these spaces with more things to do, Back in Destiny 1, Patrol and the worlds in general were really kind of underutilized and appreciated outside of the story content or other activities that were hosted in those spaces, and we never seemed to have a realized potential of what exploration could be, you know, to its full extent. But in Destiny 2, from what we've seen, the worlds are going to be fleshed out with secrets, activities, and story in a more meaningful way. On top of this, we need more replayability of world activities in general, and whether that is a need which will be met in the long term remains to be seen, but of course we are likely to get additional content in these spaces when we get expansions. I really hope the exploration and optional grind that these places can offer will live up to what we've seen so far. For now though, that is pretty much everything we know about the new spaces and activities coming in Destiny 2. So I hope this video has been interesting to you guys. Let me know down below if you're looking forward to all of this new content. If you've enjoyed this video, a like is appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on those notifications if you want to keep up to date with Destiny and Destiny 2 content. For now though, you guys have an awesome day.